First of all, I'll just start on the time off, and obviously everyone would have enjoyed that break going into that as Premier 15's champions.
Yeah, well-deserved break. You know, it was a long old season, especially with the World Cup year with the players, but also staff as well, being busy with the Prem Cup while that was going on, and then Six Nations happened. And then June the 24th, the final at Kingsholm was a pretty special day.
And obviously, coming back into camp in the last few weeks, what's the mood been like? I imagine everyone's still in pretty good spirits, still buzzing off the back of that day and excited.
Yeah, no, definitely, very good spirits. You know, and the girls have had 5 weeks off. It's been a little bit different with the pre-season because the World 15 tournament is going to be happening in October time. So yeah, we're into week 3 now, tail end of week 3. We've had the Welsh girls with us in week 1 and week 2, and they've gone off now into Welsh camp. And we've got the Red Roses with us in week 2 and week 3, and they'll go off into their camp after this week. So really excited to go into the Prem Cup with some of our youngsters, talented youngsters, but also having those youngsters coming through our pathway. A very successful pathway last season with our under-18s winning their cup and our university winning the National League there as well. So yeah, we're really excited to see what youngsters are coming through.
Yeah, you mentioned the Allianz Cup there, obviously, and with the girls away with the WXV, it really gives the opportunity for some of those players to put their hand up and push for those the Power League, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, and it's really nice just to see these internationals just helping and making these youngsters mature and feel comfortable in this environment. Tati Hurd is one I'm just going to shout out there, who's been just absolutely amazing with our 10, 12, 13. She's just doing a bit of rehab at the moment, but the impact she's making off the pitch, just coming on and talking to these individuals, is amazing. And you know, I'm really excited for Millie Hyatt to take the field, who England under-18 last season, and then you've got Charlie May Mans, who's a local girl. What a talent she is. So really, really exciting times.
Yeah, you mentioned the girls helping out with the technical aspect as well, and I guess as well as the senior girls sort of taking them under their wing and also introducing them to that environment that we spoke about so much last season as well. I guess having like Mo involved with Hartpury and stuff like that as well, just everything sort of funnels up to that first team, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, definitely, you know, and having Mo involved in that university side of it, and we're looking at it as our under-23 squad. It's just competitive environment, matches, training, and then it seems a real nicely smooth transition coming into the Gloucester-Hartpury, going into the Prem Cup.
And then moving on to the league, obviously a bit of a rebranding this year, a few new teams in as well, Trailfinders Women and Leicester Tigers as well. Exciting additions to the league, and what do you expect from those two sides in particular?
Yeah, look, very exciting, you know, and having Leicester Tigers come here, we'll be playing them the second league fixture. Very exciting. They've got Tom Hudson, who's Gloucester guy there, was at Cheltenham Tigers, who had a very successful season last season. I know Luke Stratford very well from Hartpury days, and look, they've got a good coaching structure. They've got Rocky Clark coming in there as well. But Ealing Trailfinders, you know, and Giselle will go about the business, and you can see some of the signings they've made there. So look, it's only making the league more competitive, which is what we all want.
Yeah, there seems to be a pretty even spread of talent all throughout the new rebranded league, and that can only be positive for the league and for women's rugby as a whole, can't it?
Yeah, definitely, you know, and it's lovely to see. We've had a few girls leave and retire from the game, but I'm very happy with the girls that we've got coming in, our new signings, but also making sure that we're looking within that academy that we've got, our pathway. So really exciting times.
Yeah, you mentioned some of the retention. How pleasing is that? I guess it would be easy to see a league title victory as sort of a job done, but how pleasing is it that girls want to stay in that environment and continue to be successful with this team?
Oh, very pleasing, you know, and just when I've been having these talks with these players, and they're just loving the club, they're loving the environment, and yeah, we won the Premiership last season, but it's something which we're looking to do now again. That squad won that last year, and it's just about now new teams in it and squads other squads have just added, so it's going to be very competitive, very exciting.
And then of course adding to that as well some exciting new signings. Can you go through some of those and just a little bit of detail on those, what they'll bring?
Yeah, definitely. Look, Mackenzie Carson, who we signed from Saracens, very, very abrasive, her ball carrying. We're really excited to see Mackenzie come into that fold with it, which then will allow us to utilise Maud more in the tight head slot as well. Also looking at Carmen Castellucci, we've been on the headhunt for her. She's a Spanish international along with Laura Delgado. She's very young, coming into pre-season. We've been really impressed with her. But the big thing as well, you've had Trudy Cowan coming from DMP, who was the team of the year, and I've just been impressed so much with Trudy, you know, and everything about Trudy, her work rate, just her leadership with DMP all the last 2 years has been outstanding, and what a great addition she is. You've got Elizabeth Shermer, who's just come down from the road from Worcester. She really loves the line out, so it's going to be good in training and in the games, competitive. But then in the back line, you know, we looked within. We've got Millie Hyatt coming into it, Charlie May Mans. I'm really excited to see Kelly Smith come back after a long-term injury, so she's looking great in pre-season. And then we got Kath Richards coming into it, but also Nell Metcalf, another youngster who's just come out of our under-18 product academy system, and really, really excited to see her play. She's going really well.
Yeah, you must be excited with all of that talent coming through, and just shows the success of the pathway.
It is, definite, and that's something which we take a lot of pride in. And you know, we had a very successful season, Gloucester-Hartpury, Hartpury University and Hartpury College. So, you know, we really want to push that and making sure these girls are playing some good rugby next year.
And obviously, just to touch on to finish, the supporters really enjoyed last season, didn't they? And what would you say to supporters thinking of coming along? I know Gloucester-Hartpury is still, season tickets are still on sale for £50. So what would you say to supporters that maybe are thinking of coming down and watching the game?
Yeah, look, totally agree. Tickets are out there. Please buy them. Come down, support these girls. We just want to make that big impact in the community, and you can see what it meant on that 10th of June in the semi-final here, the support you got behind us, and then 24th of June when we picked up that trophy at Kingsholm. This is a special place. Please make it special for Gloucester-Hartpury.